Welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the show. Welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins and a lovely model all the way from Kuopio, East of Finland, Eeva Marie Karhunen, and we're right back with her now. So, how do you cope under the pressure of being a model? I mean, because you got to maintain a certain weight, aren't you? You've got to, you can't go out looking, sort of tatty, you've got to, how do you cope with that?
I don't pay too much attention on it, actually. I try to be relaxed and chilled, and if I notice that my body is getting a bit bigger, or I notice that I'm going up a size, then I just reschedule all my shoots. I think like now I'm having the fatty phase, and now I just if possible, have a rain check on all my shoots, and then get back to work when I'm better again, so to say.
Must have a really patient photographer then,
Yeah, I have a couple on my sleeve, trustworthy people and people I keep working all over again with. Yeah.
Right. So would you date someone who was overweight?
Excuse me? What would I...
Would you date someone who was overweight?
I dated someone who was a bit on the chubby side, but I don't think I could have a life with someone who is noticeably very, very, very big. I know it's all about the heart and how good of a person you are. Yeah. But I can't see myself really having a long-term committed relationship with someone who doesn't care about themselves in the same sense I have to do for my modeling and for my health.
Well, what if it's health related? So this guy's just he's very little, but it still manages to put on this enormous weight on his belly. I mean, and it's just saying,
my ex-husband was a bit of a guy that didn't care about his appearances at all. He was also one of my best photographers, to thank him. But he was battling with his weight most of his life because of his disease that he had. And it didn't bother me because he was a great example of a very talented person with a great heart. And it didn't bother me. It didn't come between us. Other things did.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. That's a good tip. Right. So, what's your favorite beauty product?
My favorite beauty product is, at the moment, this squishy little thing. What do you call them? Beauty egg or something? Something that you make foundation on that is the shape of an egg. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a very cheap, if you don't get the luxury brand version, that is 10 times worth more. Yeah. But if you get a cheap one, it's just something you make beds from.
All right.
Super Lawn or something? I don't know the name in English.
All right. I wouldn't know the name.
Nice question.
I wouldn't know the name. I don't use them. Anyway. So, did you grow up rich and famous?
Did I grow up rich and famous? Wealthy. I come from a wealthy background. I'm not going to lie about it. We had a mansion-like farmhouse in the countryside, and all the kids would bully us in school for being too posh, having a too beautiful language, as I like to think. But they think that we were talking too rich and that we were having Sunday afternoon lunches that were too posh, and that we were dressing up too fashionable, and that we had loads of money. Many people did think, but we weren't rich. We were just higher upper class, I would think.
All right.
And famous? No, not really. I have had to work for everything that I have. got now. I had to work for my reputation, work for my portfolio like everybody else, and I have really had to work my promotion. I'm really interested in learning more about that as well.
Ah, I see. Oh, okay. So you grew up rich. Silver spoon. Okay.
yeah, or a golden one, you know.
Right, so we're going to take another short break now. Please don't go away. You're listening to Probe the Acts on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins and a lovely model all the way from the east of Finland, a city called Kuopio, Eeva Marie Karhunen. And she'll be back shortly. We'll be back shortly. Please don't go away.